What up, people? Story time. So I used to own a barbershop with my dad, rest his soul. I was also a traveling barber. I would travel to cut athletes, actors, rappers, singers, so on and so forth, the elite. And I get a call one day from a very well-known basketball player. I'm not gonna mention no names because you know all of these people associated. I get a call from one of my partners. He's an NBA player. And he say, hey, it's a show that's shooting in Miami and they need a barber on set. Would you like to do it? I say, yeah. He say, I'm gonna call the agent. I have him call you and y'all work out the details. Long story short, the agent calls me. He say, hey, you came highly recommended by such and such. What's your price for the day? I gave him a price. He actually paid me like $1,000 more than the price I named. So I get on set and I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little excited. I was never starstruck because I've been cutting stars all my life. But I'm a little excited because I love this show. And it was 4 main actors. I cut all 4 of them. So after cutting their hair, a very well-known actress from this show, she walks in. She's getting her hair and makeup done. Getting it done. I'm just sitting, I'm on my phone by this time because I've cut all of the actors. And she heard my conversation with one of the main actors, and I told him I'm a minister. So she asked the hairstylist and the makeup artist, she said, give me and him a second. They leave and it's just me and her in there. So she say, I heard you say you're a minister. I say, yes, I'm a minister. She say, okay, I'm gonna give you some advice. I hope you heed it. I was like, what's the advice? She said, do me a favor. It was a door that I saw nobody come in or out. She say, crack that door and look in there. I cracked the door. I looked in there and it was a Baphomet chair. If you don't know what it is, pause this video, go look it up. Close the door. I say, I know exactly what that is. She say, they are going to do a ritual. I say, whoa. She say, ask the agent, could you get paid and you leave? Because you don't need to be around that kind of energy, that kind of demonic activity. I asked the agent, he wrote my check, and I was about to get out of there, and I told her, I say, thank you. She say, you couldn't imagine the things that take place in Hollywood that we have to do if we want to get paid. And I just shook my head. Let me tell you something. You couldn't imagine the stories that I've heard about the demonic activity that takes place in Hollywood. It will blow your mind. And let me just leave you with this one. Number one, to this day, I respect that actress. I love her movies, but I commend her for looking out for me. And that wasn't nothing but God working through her, getting me out of that demonic atmosphere. Last but not least, the devil really just got kicked out of heaven because he was trying to be more famous than God. Be careful of fame that you chase. You never know what you got to do to get it.